Hi everybody and welcome back. So a couple of things to update you on, things that have changed, shall we say. So I am now down to the one plot, which is a shame, but in itself not, because I can now focus all my attention on just this one plot. So yeah, I have to say I'm disappointed, but at the same time it can only be for the better, because I've now got more time to devote to this one plot. And I have to say that everything's growing really well. So a couple of things that are going to change. One of the things is I'm going to get a fence, a picket fence. So I've got a problem where people walk through my allotment plot. So the committee have really kindly said they're going to put a fence up. So I've got this picket fence in that got delivered, and yeah, they're going to put it out for me. So just got to paint it. But you know me, it's going to be colourful. So yeah, so I'm just going to show you a few things. I've got some brassicas that I need to plant out. So mainly cauliflower, some cabbages and a few other little bits. So I'm going to plant those out today and then put a temporary brassica cage up. But I'm going to show you what I'm actually going to do, because I've done it the same on the caylets, so I'm going to do the same as a permanent kind of brassica cage. So I've got 2 brassica cages going, which will be good. So I'm going to do that first. There we go. So the cabbages are in, so I'm growing cabbage off of them, and I have also put some kohlrabi in there, which is purple kohlrabi. Never grown either of them before. I believe the offenham is a spring cabbage, and the kohlrabi, don't know when it'll be ready, but when it's ready I'll be eating it, because I've never had it before. I'm interested to know what it tastes like. If you know what it tastes like, pop it in the comments, because I'll be interested to know, because I have never tasted it, never grown it, but I've seen people have. They said it's really good to have in salads, I believe, but not a clue. So yeah, pop it in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are on kohlrabi, and I'll be interested to find out. So what I need to do now, because obviously they're going to get eaten by birds, I found that with the caylets, so I'm going to put a temporary net over them. It's not going to be a permanent one. I'm just going to do a makeshift one just for now, until I can get to the shop on Saturday and buy some posts that I actually want to build a brassica cage with. So I'm just going to use bamboo canes for the now and the netting, and get them protected. Okay, so it really is temporary because the netting isn't actually big enough. So yeah, but it will keep the birds off, hopefully, and it will keep some cabbage whites off, so they won't get to it before I can build, hopefully, a bigger cage on Saturday. So it'll just keep them off for now, hopefully, fingers crossed. So this is what I've done. As I say, it is only temporary. And we'll see how they go, but we've got the kohlrabi there, and then we've got the cabbages, so fingers crossed they do well. So this is the type of cage that I'm actually trying to build. So this is the cage. So this is the cage that I built for the caylets, because they were busting out their temporary cage that we also made for them. So showing you this is what I actually want it to look like. So you've got the posts here with the netting, and it's just kind of secure and a little bit more permanent. We are on quite a windy site here, so when we get winds, these things get knocked down. So you can see from the run of beans behind me, they're always getting knocked down, which is annoying and frustrating. So yeah, we shall get something a bit more permanent in. But looking around, I'm really quite happy with a few things that are growing here. Taking a look over here, this is actually going to be dedicated to flower bed. So this is my flower bed. At the moment I've got the sunflowers that are just dying back, and these are just past their best. So I'm just literally saving them for the seed. I can see that something's already been along and had some of the seed, but that's what I've got it there for. I've got it to feed birds if they want it, squirrels if they want it, and yeah, just leaving them for them now. And then I might save some seed for the sunflowers because they were really good this year. Showing you the sunflowers, what they look like, it was, yeah, I was really pleased with them. I came down here and the bees were sort of buzzing around, and yeah, it looked really nice. But this is going to be the flower bed, so it's also going to have some fruit in it. So back here, this is a blueberry, I think, no, blackcurrant, and there is also another blackcurrant down here, just here. And then in the middle I've got some 2 rose bushes. So I've got 2 rose bushes that I've actually planted, and then here we've got the cosmos. Look at these flowers, just look at those petals, just look at those petals. They are beautiful. So yeah, all in all, I am quite pleased. The courgettes as well, they have come on humongous. I've actually forgotten to harvest them, and look at these chunkers down here. Look in here, huge. But as you can see, the courgettes, I'm starting to get a mass courgettes, which is really promising, really promising. And the squash, I have to say, I've not grown this before. This is a baby blue Hubbard, but he is also looking all right. There he is, just down there. So yeah, and then I have got another one, also a baby blue Hubbard, which is growing quite nicely down here. So I don't know when he's ready. It's not ready yet because he's not leaving a fingerprint, but yeah, fingers crossed. And then over here on this one, coming down here, we have some mashed potato squash. They look like baby blue pumpkins, but they're not. They are definitely mashed potato squash. Just waiting for them to get a bit bigger. So, and then just here I had 3 sweet corns germinate, so I just planted them together to see what they do, and it looks like we've got some cobs. So we've definitely got a cob there. On this one, nothing yet, and nothing on this one cob wise, but yeah, I have 1 sweet corn cob. I'm just gonna, apparently if you shake them, it might help to get some cobs. But I've got 1 cob, which is great. One thing I'm disappointed with, so I've been doing a little, not a pumpkin grow along necessarily, but in November I wanted to do a bit of a pumpkin, best dressed and the fuggliest. I don't have a pumpkin. So if I take a look down here, so this is what happens. They go like this, which is fine, and I've got another one forming here, but they then kind of just die off. So if I have a look down here, there was one, it's disappeared, but they just kind of die off. Yeah, they just shrivel into nothing. They go brown and they just shrivel into nothing. I can only assume they're not being pollinated. So I'm going to go around and just sort of pollinate a couple of the flowers, see if that does make a difference. We'll see. But yeah, not too bad all in all. Tomatoes did get blight. I didn't film ripping the tomatoes out. There's so many YouTube videos at the moment with people ripping out their tomatoes because they got blight. So I'm not going to show you that. But the tomatoes outside are gone. I just need to weed this area that I've got here, which is where they were, because I couldn't really get into it. So I'm going to weed that. And then I eventually put some seedlings out that I've just got sitting over there on the greenhouse. But yeah, that's the plan. So these are the flowers that I hopefully I'm going to put in to the bed and make a full flower bed. I have got some outside tomatoes, but these are called like black currant tomatoes. Someone gave me the plant, but looking at them, they look super cute. Look. So these are them. They're all green at the moment, but apparently they go red, and that's the size of them. They're just like little currant tomatoes. So he was giving the plant away, so I said, yeah, I'll have them. So yeah, but yeah, tomatoes, the main outside ones have gone, but I do still have the ones in the greenhouse. The blight has not got into the greenhouse as yet. That said, they are frying in there. So the temperatures lately have gone from nothing to really hot again. So my tomatoes are actually frying in there at the minute. But yes, we shall see. So I'm just going to pick a few things now. As I say, the brassicas are temporary. I'm just going to get them in for the now. But leeks, oh, actually, just showing you the leeks. And look at them. They're looking great. Really pleased with them. So as I say, I'm really pleased with them because I wasn't sure I was going to get any leeks this year, because I did plant them late, really late to what I normally do. I normally put them in February and they didn't go in till April. So yeah, so a bit late. Oh, and also here I have some beetroot. I'll just put some beetroot just into the bed here, just to fill the bed really. So this is where the this is where the potatoes were, so just trying to fill the bed really and not have any empty space. That's the plan. Right, bit of watering and then I'm off. Take care everyone, have a good week, enjoy the sunshine because it is back, and have a good weekend. Bye for now.